Hello best friend and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Grab a snack, grab a drink, hit that subscribe button. I would be very grateful. You guys, first of all, before we get into this video, I have to say that, I'm gonna say this in all my videos, I literally, the day before yesterday, suffered a heat stroke. So my energy is not 100%. I am feeling a lot better. That's why I'm filming the videos. But just so you know, in case this is the first time watching me, I'm a lot more energetic and a lot more messier. But yeah, I had a heat stroke literally the day before yesterday. So it really fucks you up. So just so you know, don't judge on this first impression, okay? We have to talk about this submarine, you guys. And I was not gonna make a video about this, but I just feel like I really need to get this out there because I'm feeling very, very, very upset at the society that I live in. So everyone has been following around the submarine. Unfortunately, just some hours ago, their air has run out. And since this whole search started, I have been feeling very like, I don't know, I kind of felt like they were gonna be found, to be honest, just because there were such important people on this submarine and I think, unfortunately, money does talk. And I felt like, all of the search parties were going to do their very best to find them. But unfortunately, the air has run out and they have not been found yet. Having said that, I have already said a prayer for them, for their families. But I'm so disgusted and I'm so grossed out by all of the jokes, all of the memes, all of the Titanic memes, all of the Little Mermaid memes. There's been so many memes about this tragedy, and I don't quite understand it. I think it's so incredibly sad, and it's so incredibly scary, like where our minds are at. Everyone is making fun of the fact that, they're stuck and that they're in the Titanic and that, the ghost of the Titanic, and like so many jokes, so many memes. And the reason that people feel that it's okay is because they have money, because they're billionaires, because whatever. And I'm over here like, they're still human beings. There's still a mother, a wife out there who just lost her husband and her son, her 18-year-old son. So I might be a little dramatic. I actually spoke to my husband. My husband and I are very different. He is more calm and more chill, and he, I'm more like, like I'm more like that, but he's more like relaxed and chill. And I said, husband, do you think that I'm making a big deal about being so offended, about these, like, where our society is going, that they think it's okay to just make fun of this tragedy? And he was like, look, you know what? You're not wrong. I mean, and when he said that, I kind of felt like, okay, like I feel a lot better at this, because there are thousands and thousands of videos that were being made, thousands and thousands of memes, so many jokes, so many, ha 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 moments about this tragedy. And I would see the comments, and the comments were just like laughing and this is so insane, like this is so funny. And very rarely did I see any comments of, I feel so bad for these people's family, I feel so bad for this. This whole thing could have definitely been avoided. I'm sorry. It was in the contract that they signed, that, this was definitely a possibility. I definitely think that people with money believe that they are invincible, and I definitely believe that they were thrill seekers. And I understand that, going somewhere like the remains of the Titanic could be interesting and could be something, historic, but I mean, at the risk of, you know, of losing your life and leaving families behind, I just don't think it's worth it. The one meme that I was so disgusted at is that song of Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown, No Air. And it's like, how am I supposed to breathe with no air? And like people doing countdowns of how many hours they had left with air, news stations with countdowns. It's sort of like such a morbid, you know, disgusting thing that I just like, I love a good joke, bitch. I love a good, you know, I love a good moment, okay? I know that I might be coming off, you know, some people have said I'm coming off as a Karen or like I need to chill out, but I'm just like, lives were lost. Families were left without their loved ones. And just because they're billionaires does not mean that their families are not going to miss them, does not mean that they didn't suffer those last hours, does not mean that they were also checking how many hours, how many minutes, how many seconds they had left with air and everything they probably had to suffer. So I just can't join along and laugh at this situation. You know what I mean? Like, listen, if somebody's skateboarding and falls, you know, if somebody's at a mall and has an explosive diarrhea moment, I mean, those are different. It's like, okay, girl, haha, you know what I mean? But these are people, these are human beings who lost their life. And I feel like just because they all have money and because they decided to do this, that is why, in quote, they're being punished. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just find it so, I find it so sad. And I really just feel like I had to give my piece because there's just something very weird going around in the world that we live in, that people think it's okay to make fun of tragedies. People think it's okay to laugh at these things. And I'm just like, there's like a darkness going around, you guys. There's definitely a darkness that, I mean, we're living in a very scary, you know, a very scary era right now where there's a lot of darkness being spread. And I feel very bad for the people's families, and I feel really bad for the people involved in the tragedy. I think it's very, very sad, and I just don't understand the jokes. I don't get it. But yeah, I hope that, you know, I pray that they rest in peace. I pray that the families have strength, especially the woman who lost her husband and her son. And yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. It's very sad. I even had friends like sent me memes and stuff, and I just like, you know, I let a couple of them go, and then like one friend sent me like a Titanic ghost meme, and I was like, I'm sorry, sweetie, but like you're dead wrong. Like, I don't think this is funny at all. And they're like, shit, you know what? You're right. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I just felt like I had to do a little rant about this because I can't wrap my head around the times that we are living. You know what I mean? But anyways, I love you all so much. Pray for everyone who is going through things, and you know, there's so many things happening in the world, and I just don't think that we need to add to the tragedy. That's what I think. But anyways, I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.